Hello. How we doing tonight? Before I continue the story, I'm going to go through the Hermit's Cave bonus dungeon. Go through the rest of the Hermit's Cave bonus dungeon. And if time allows, then I'm gonna head into the alchemist's lair hidden under the Hotel Crot. I'll give it another minute before I start up. Actually, I'll just go in now. Attacked Hotel Crot. Crot used to be a poor coastal town, but it started developing when the alchemists moved in with all their capital and technology. Although there are some who dislike the alchemists, no one can deny that they breathed new life into the town. Oh, wait. Nope, still have that. Never mind. That was funny. That was actually pretty easy. Of course, this sword does give great mobility. Black steel cutter blade, black steel cutter handle. Storm slash, slash an enemy in front of you multiple times. Guard parry. Time the enemy's attack correctly to deflect it and trigger a powerful attack. A metal cutter blade made by Vanini Company. The superheater device made from compressed ergo crystals emits great heat, and it can even cut through hard armor with ease. Ergo. The fact that such an incredible mineral exists in Krat is a blessing from God. But how was this ergo formed? From Lorenzini Vanini's notes. The black steel cutter handle. The handle of a metal cutter made by Vanini Company. The handle was crafted from black iron with remarkable heat tolerance. The cutting machine is one of Vanini's first inventions. Even the people who called Vanini a geek could not scoff at his brilliant business acumen. They called him a geek. The water is strange. I'm not sure when it started, but my tears and blood have also turned blue. Yeah. Aerial contamination. I have seen the revelation of the blue butterfly. They have asked me to... They have asked me to free them from this prison of time. The fairy is far, the fairy is crying. The hands on the clock have gone round and round to find the boy's future. Awesome.
It better end this way. Yet, while the getting's good.
Misty Era. To protect the people you love, sometimes you must take steps through uncertain times and stand up again. Even in this era, when you can't see ahead of you, a piano rings with emotion. Misty Era. To accompany the foggy mornings of Krot. That one can still talk. I leave the butterfly's writing here. Remember, you are human. Now it's time to get out of the string. Black cat's hunting apparel, quartz. So this is apparently that apparently is the end of the area. So the hunting apparel of the Black Cat. It is an extra set stolen by robbers who were drawn to its quality. As a cat who had lived alone in the slums, he trusted no one but himself. However, his mind changed completely when he met the fox. Okay, so they adopted each other as siblings. That explains how they're siblings, but not... no, they're sister and brother, but different classes.
Come to me, feel alright. Just dance with me all through the night. Turn it out.
Stamina consumption of charge attack. Perfect guard fable charge enhanced 2.
Apparently, I must remain in this room. I hope Geppetto is safe. Be careful out there, won't you? The hotel will always welcome you back. Apparently, be careful out there.
No matter what fate brings us, sir, welcome. The House of Ani.
You feel warmth. Where's Spring? That's the title menu screen track. Oh, there you are, Spring. Good kitty. Just one more thing.
I'm trying to track down Mr. Alidoro. We can catch up later.
Alright, I'll talk to him after I deal with Alidoro. Alright, now let's head on down.
Come to me, feel alright. Just dance with me all through the night. Turn it out.
When you don't damage the enemy for a certain amount of time, they will slowly recover HP. Relic of Trismegistus entrance. The Relic of Trismegistus.
Who would have guessed all this was beneath the hotel? Wait. Is this the Relic of Trismegistus? You know, it's the strangest feeling. I think I've been here before. Maybe I haven't gotten all my memories back after all. I don't know exactly what's going on, but someone was dragged away from here. We have to follow. Hurry!
Geppetto was dragged. Sealed underground. I'm underground, but I see a butterfly. Have I gone mad, or is it from another world? Up, puppet. technique crank. There we go. Iron Wall Amulet. Increased physical damage reduction rate. An amulet that can be equipped on... Yeah. Sometimes one must focus on defense instead of offense. Nevertheless, one must pay the cost for sustaining an iron wall. Nah. That's an enemy that's not going to respawn. Da 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 da! Cursed Knight's Halberd Blade, Cursed Knight's Halberd Handle. Link Slash. Slash enemies in front of you. Uses an extra Fable slot to slash enemies in front once more. Time the enemy's attack correctly to deflect it and trigger a powerful attack. Guard parry. A halberd blade collected by a Crot aristocrat. Despite being an old relic, it is sharpened to a fine point as if it were a present-day item. Hotel Crot was built from a cursed knight's castle. They say that the golden tree that once captivated the knight is still asleep somewhere in the hotel. The handle of a halberd collected by a Crot aristocrat. Despite being an old weapon, its proportions make it easy to handle. The discovery of the gold coin tree made the knight of the isolated castle grow vain. The knight sought greater wealth and glory than the king, and ultimately fell to ruin from the king's jealousy. I actually don't have an electric element weapon. actually going to charge back up on everything. Valentina searched for the legend, for the secret of eternal life, along with his colleagues. And settled down in Krot. I'll explore up first. There you are. Remembered a little too late that would happen. Okay, so through there is the definitive way forward. Is the definite way forward.
And it's another lovely day in Krot City. What a time to be alive! Or a reasonable approximation revived.
I'm sure you know about that quite well, Arlecchino.
Soon, this little dance of ours will come to an end. No one's ever danced longer, I promise, my friend. Will you stay with me too and face whatever is coming? For today's a new day, and we have to keep running. I knew that you would, and I find that refreshing. So, the King of Riddles will now hear your confession. Blind confessions reveal one's true guilt. True confessions of blood being spilt. This one's black and white. A no or a yes. Is Geppetto's creation a killer? Confess.
Yeah. You should see it.
Bravo, is one of life's pleasures. And murder? A passion of mine. One I treasure.
I'm gonna be fighting him behind that last Trinity door, huh? Aren't I?
Don't be ashamed or embarrassed about it. Murder honors life by living without it. Impending death makes you think on existence, huh? Isn't that just so human? You're going the distance. Now stand up straight, chin out. Here's your key. This isn't the last you'll be seeing of me. I hope you enjoyed our time, second fiddle. But for now, that's farewell from the King of Riddle.
He held off on the plural just to make it rhyme. The Chosen One's Trinity Key. The Sacred Triangle was some organization's secret mark. The key obtained from the King of Riddles' last quiz. This key probably unlocks something or somewhere. They stuck that last key. They stuck a special key for that last door so that I don't find where Alekino is too soon before I solve too many riddles. Or before I solve all the riddles. That's going to qualify as a carcass. No reason to use up a pulse cell when I'm safe to wait. for the automatic recharge. Automatic restore. Exactly 10,000 ergo. How long was that guy there? That thing that... Oh! Yep, got an encounter. Oh! It's gonna be the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. Yeah. I'll need that.
accept your fate. Death has come for you.
Alright, demonstration time. Who wants to watch this demonstration?
They brought back Buster Sword Baxter! Ha! Wait. There we are. Revenge of Black. Kill the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. I took them in one. I took them in one try. Alright. Haven't upgraded vitality in a while. Relic of Trismegistus combat field. Your character will... yada yada.
I can hardly believe it. But the ergo readings you gathered leave no doubt. No doubt at all, you see? Okay, Vanini, breathe. Despite your best efforts, they can't read your mind yet. My friend, my apologies. But when you hear this news, you'll be excited too. The puppets were being compelled by the Grand Covenant. But they were communicating with each other, with wavelengths. This is beyond anything I'd imagined. They were not built with this kind of intelligence. I did the best I could to decipher the wavelengths, but there was considerable noise in the signal. Care to give it a listen?
Carlo, I hope you can hear me. The laws of the Grand Covenant bind us. We're his puppets. First law, all puppets must obey the Creator's commands. Law 0. The Creator's name is Geppetto. Giuseppe Geppetto.
Did you hear that? The last part sounded important, but there was too much static. Tell me you heard it, please. We need to find the cause of the frenzy, and this may be our best chance.
Geppetto himself is behind the puppet frenzy. Is behind the directed. Geppetto himself directed Romeo to direct the puppets.
What or who was behind the frenzy? Geppetto. Law 0, the creator's name is Geppetto. One can't make these things up. It must be true. That was the cause of the frenzy. But why would Geppetto of all people do this? I suppose we'll never find out if we don't save him. I have to admit it's good to have things in motion again. I was beginning to despair. Now that we know the cause, we can find a solution. And it's all thanks to you, my friend. I always welcome...
You're here.
I already spoke to Vanini.
No matter what, fate serve you welcome.
If I would shed my teeth in this downtown fantasy, many of them call reality. If I would lose my name to this senselessness, I see truth in
Like the Fable Catalyst.
or insanity.
Charges Fable upon pulse cell use.
Unleash the
Sophia.
Every challenge towards the fatal side. Against the winds, against the lights, I shall conquer that. 'Cause when you stop to dream, your whole heart gives into that.
I already did everything I could with. I already did that thing with Vanini.
Okay, I give up. Just don't kill me. Oh, amazing. I didn't expect you to thrash those rabbit fellows too. You're here looking for Geppetto, aren't you? The fox and the cat have got that old man. They took the submarine from that dock over there. They probably went to the Alchemist's Isle. There should be another one. You should commandeer it. If anyone asks, I didn't see anything. There should be something left at the dock. If anyone asks, I didn't see anything. I'm just a guest here, with no special obligation to the hotel. But if you still want to hear... The alchemists said they would help me escape from the city. Talk about an offer I couldn't refuse. I can't live in the hotel forever. I need to move up and move on. Also, there was someone who was so annoying. That's all. Does that suffice? There should be something left at the dock. If anyone asks... Right. I had a feeling you would ask sooner or later. It's because of that girl, isn't it? I am not Alidoro, the Hound. Not the real one, anyway. I used to be Alidoro's partner. I admired him, to be honest. He was amazing. Amazing at everything, except making a profit, that is. But he didn't need to cut me off just because I sold some antiques. I mean, what's a few antiques when you've got bills to pay? We argued. One thing led to another. I had to kill him. But stealing his identity was the logical next step. My original code name is Parrot, after all. Fitting, isn't it? Oh, he was also from the country of the morning. Maybe he shares some blood with the girl. And that's my story. Tragic tale. Do you want to hear more? There should be something left at the door.
No.
What a murderous
No, I
air
don't.
you have. You're going to kill me? I know what you are. You're Geppetto's puppet, aren't you? If someone isn't trying to kill you, you can't hurt them either. That limitation makes it seem like your creator didn't trust you very much. Smart of him. So, what will it be, Mr. Handsome Idiot? Leave quietly? Or shut up and buy something?
Proposal, Flower, Wolf, Part 1. Proposal, Flower, Wolf, Part 1. My thorn-pierced heart, my soul. But remember again the song of the sea, the breath of the soul. There lives a wolf in the northern tower. If you kill this wolf, a flower grows from its heart. The song of the boy who left on a long journey to propose to the girl. The fraud believed that the real one was hiding clues to the treasure. The attempt to unlock the encrypted storage device ultimately failed. Great Vanini Collection. I'm no Jedi. A Jedi wouldn't kill an unarmed man. I'm no Jedi.
At the House of Vanini, even? Ah, Master Vanini's collection box. You have been busy, sir. The House of Vanini deals only in masterpieces and works of special genius, sir. And I'm pleased to say that for you, the private reserve is open. At the House of Vanini.
Ooh. A special grindstone that can be... temporarily increases weapon critical rate. Temporarily increases destructive power. It can be triggered by using the grindstone when guarding. Because it is fragile. Yeah. Furious forward stab. Increases critical hit chance temporarily. Stab enemies in front of you. Hold down the attack button for repeated stabbing attacks. If held for a certain time, it triggers a strong finishing attack. Pistol Rock Drill Blade. A rock drill blade made by Vanini Company. The tip is coated with an alloy that makes destroying even rock easy. Ergo mining has been the central interest in Krotz technicians for decades. No matter how much they mined with their various tools, the ore never ran dry. Pistol Rock Drill Handle. A rock drill handle made by Vanini Company. When the trigger is pulled, the piston joint vibrates the blade and increases its destructive power. The workers who suffered pain from the rock drill's strong recoil complained. In the end, this led to the Ergo mine worksite being occupied by miner puppets. Is made from a highly durable but heavy material. Blue Guardianship Amulet increases max amount of HP, stamina, and legion. An amulet that can be equipped. The girl from the Monad family felt the puppet's pain and it made her sad. She made a special amulet to help the dying puppet recover. An amulet that change is the start of progress. Puppets are no exception, as they must possess a variety of means at their disposal to respond to variables.
I heard it from a recent arrival. Alidoro is dead. I know he's a fake, so it doesn't matter. Still, I wonder what happened to the real Alidoro, the one who saved me. I shudder thinking about it. Do you have any ideas? I wonder what the real Alidoro was like. How terrible! The fake Alidoro killed the real one? My gosh! When the fake one smashed up the hotel, I should have clobbered him with one of the weapons lying around here. He's dead. So the punishment fits the crime. Or in other words, karma. Thanks for finding that out. My heart hurts, as the truth often does. You're here.
Recent arrival.
Close your eyes. Come to me.
Hey! I didn't think we'd meet again.
Feel like
I've just come back from the Relic of Trismegistus, and I had no idea it was connected to the hotel. I should add that to my map. It was grim work out there. I found the real Alidoro. He's dead. Probably died heroically, seeking one last scorn. I buried his body and collected his belongings. It's a tragedy. He was a real professional and an inspiration to the next generation. I'm planning to continue his legacy.
Okay, so Eugenie was commenting on the fake Alidoro being reported dead, but Hugo reported the real Alidoro's. Hugo's talking about the real Alidoro's death.
And like I said, I'm an explorer, not a fighter, so you would know. Is this weapon any good? If you're worthy, I'll give you Alidoro's weapon.
close to you. I feel good. 'Cause I just know feeling of you. Give it to me, baby.
But this is the stuff that the fake Alidoro had.
I feel good. Just walk your step with me, dance with me, here with me.
And I already bought all those things.
I feel good on you, alright. To make a groove all night.
Oh,
Close your
alright.
come to
The cryptic vessel.
close your
Excuse me.
We all owe you a huge debt, or we will, if we can stop the frenzy. You may not be aware, I am an orphan. In fact, my parents were murdered before my very eyes. The authorities in Krat insisted it was a mugging, but I know what I saw.
Oh, wait. Was Arlecchino the one who killed his parents?
A mad, raving puppet killed them. A puppet that was driven by a murderous lunatic's awakened ego. I know that because the lunatic told me his name. Arlecchino. I'll never forget his insane laugh. I have been fitting puppets with the Grand Covenant to ensure no one else ever has to experience the same tragedy I did. I was this close to giving up. But now that you're here, you can take the wavelength decoder. It's proof of your brilliant actions. See what else you can read with it. You might even discover more secrets within the Puppet King's message. You can play it back as much as you like. Just use the Stargazer. Here.
And in New Game Plus, I should be able to read what the puppet bosses were saying with it. The King of Puppets' black box deciphered by Vanini. It can be heard better by using the decoder at a Stargazer. Humans wish to talk to puppets, but they are limited without ergo. Geppetto's puppet may be able to read the veiled messages.
I always welcome. Que bello! A brand new design. No, a whole new model. What a thrill! And there we are. Done. Even a brand new model doesn't stand a chance when you're dealing with genius. But the device bordered on genius itself. Required all my intellect. If you ever meet the creator, get me their calling card, won't you? Oh, sorry, I'm sure you're busy. Just let me know if you ever find out.
Dear beloved sister, Eugenie, please forgive your brother for leaving without telling you anything. I'm keeping this letter, even though I don't know when I'll be able to send it. I'm being chased because I know the biggest secret of Krat. I'll probably be able to see you if the alchemists are gone from this land, but I'll have to watch you from afar until that day. I plan to protect you until at least we can live here in peace, just like how I saved you from the workshop tower. It would be wonderful if people learned the truth one day, but some truths are better left unknown. Among the alchemists, I saw all too often how cruel humans can become. After seeing all the experiments and nightmares they were responsible for, I came to believe that there is no God. Instead of revealing myself and risking your life, I'll choose to vanish forever. Still, please remember me if you ever read this letter. We came from across the wide ocean. I hope there is one truth in your life, I hope there is one truth in your life and leave your name here. I know people here call you Eugenie as their way, but that name will protect you. Please remember your real name. Your real name is... The end of the passcode decipher is damaged, so it's unrecognizable. The real Alidoro was Eugenie's brother.
You are here. That's a relief. Being trapped so...
I can't give it to her? Oops. I should have spoken to her and explained and gotten that option after decrypting the vessel. Cryptic vessel. I kind of forgot about the cryptic vessel. So in this playthrough, I'm not getting the Story of the Strange Girl achievement. But for telling at least the partial truth or the real truth, I got this record either way. Nice music. So the King of Puppets was the reincarnation of Romeo's ego, and Pinocchio is the reincarnation of Carlo's ego. which means Romeo's original self died from the petrification disease, and Carlo's original self is dead. And reincarnated.
It was a total attack. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood, the Fox, the Cat, and Alidoro too. I don't even want to guess what they might be planning, pal. This way must lead to their headquarters, shall we?
Full Moonstone.
Hey, look! That lever resembles... Yes! It seems we can use it to call a submarine.
The Great Vanini and Peacetree the submarine. You're all invited to the launching ceremony of Vanini Company's new submarine, the Peacetree. Come and see the Peacetree's dashing dignity. 42.2 meters by 3.8 meters. Displacement? I don't know what that unit is. Speed? Above water 12 knots, underwater 7 knots. Propulsion method? Lorenzini engine and lead-acid batteries. The Peacetree moves with Mr. Vanini's newest motivity organ. Lorenzini engine, a patented product named after Mr. Vanini. The new method that generates a bigger electric output by electrically stimulating ergo. Lead-acid battery. Supplementary power. On top of that, it serves as a ballast on the bottom of the submarine. Such an innovative design. A one-time chance to take a peek into the future of Krot, the city of science. Don't miss out. Come join us. Follow the lever, Kronk. The Sweepers have joined hands with the old families that have maintained Krot. Alienated from the prosperity of the city, their interests aligned with the old powers who were jealous of the new forces.
Listen, pal. Nice landing, but, let's not make it a habit. What the... Hey, it's Sophia.
I am finally meeting you here.
Hey. The Sophia at the hotel was just a projection?
You're a clever one, so it shouldn't surprise you that the Sophia at the hotel isn't really me. My real self is on the upper part of the Abbey.
She claimed that she escaped from there, but that was a total lie.
I became his tool a long time ago. I have endured such pain. My soul split into pieces. Truth is, I guided you this far not to save Krot, but to save me. I felt guilty about that, but I was so elated when you answered my call. Despite it all, I thank you. My spirit and my body.
lived apart for too long. Perhaps in death, they will reunite. In peace. I'll grant you my power before my spirit diminishes further. Stargazer will guide you, clever one. If you find my body, please help me find peace. My guidance ends here. After images of memories rage on the seaside because of Ergo, please be careful. I can't hold out forever, but I'll support you. I am the daughter of Valentinus, leader of the Alchemists. Simon was my father's right-hand man. Ambition overwhelmed him, however, and he spread the petrification disease, taking countless lives. Why would he do that? I don't know. But he brings a dark world upon us. That's for certain. Stop him. However you can. The petrification disease freezes time and memory within the afflicted body. Ergo is the purified essence of that life, trapped by the petrification disease. When I discovered that, it opened my eyes, and I was able to manipulate time using Ergo. Simon, on the other hand, is trying to use my power to fuel his ambition. I wound back your time to protect you, so you could stand against him.
Wound back my time? Wound back peacetime?
So stop him. Save Krot.
I want to go home. I don't want to be here. How many sleeps till Daddy's back? 10 sleeps? 20?
Soon enough. You know he's quite busy. While you wait, why don't we play with a new friend? His name is Romeo.
Carlo's memories.
Hi. Are you trained to be a stalker too? Let's practice together. Call me Lampwick.
So, Romeo was Lampwick. Maybe.
He didn't even come to your graduation?
Yeah, Romeo was Lampwick.
I don't care if an old man like that kicks the bucket. Don't say that. It's nice you got any family at all. Let's start talking about this. Oh, she's here. Grab her.
the Black Rabbits.
Please teach me how to use a sword. You're a legendary stalker.
Ugh, so annoying. Germany, get over it. I'm off.
Jiminy.
No. I'm sorry. I was too late. I wish I'd got here sooner. If I had known this would happen.
Feel warmth. Carla's death. Arch Abbey entrance, time unknown. Heh. Oh. Black Seaside. Oh, perfect guard. Oof. I hope the first one stays dead. It did. Should have healed after that perfect guard. Let's get up there. Forms. So said Pistres 2. I, Adriana, recorded for the brothers and sisters. Praise Pistres, the one who will swallow even God. Listen, my brothers and sisters, I, Pistres, shall tell you about ancient secrets. Really? Are you freaking kidding me? I was reading that! A star that was curious about humans pretended to be a human, then became one. The humans saw its splendor and called it an angel. Although its form was the same, its substance was different. The undying substance, the breath of metal that lives forever. That is the reason humans wish for an angel. The angel gladly shared immortality with humans. But that blessing wasn't for everyone. Darn it. That was a complete waste. Okay, I can pick up half of the ergo that I had previously. So I can't take him out with a charged hit. I need to take him out with a critical hit, which tends to happen when I run out of stamina. Oh, now it just has HP. Door Guardian. wait. Dang it. Dead. High-level alchemist badge. An unlocking device obtained after defeating a high-level alchemist. It opens a mysterious door in the Arch Abbey. The Arch Abbey was built for a covert and lofty purpose. Awaken, evolve, ascend. This was the alchemist's ardent wish. You used high-level alchemist badge. Level 84, really? Alright, that'll be it for tonight. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you with the next one. Bye!